and we get to go to the doctor.
Okay, what is happening today?
So today we're having our big checkup at the IVF clinic in the US. We're gonna go in and do some ultrasounds, some blood work, hopefully talk more with our doctor and put together the official plan.
Yeah, do you think they're gonna tell us today the results or no?
Well, we'll get the results of the ultrasound immediately,
Okay.
but the blood work will probably have to wait until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. And what the blood work gonna tell us?
It's gonna tell us the updated AMH.
Oh, okay.
But
Image.
what we really care about is the follicles that are viewed in the ultrasound.
Yes, for tell the people we expecting low follicles because for two reasons. Why? Because we already know okay our image it is low.
Right.
Second, because you taking a pill can make like
I'm taking a high level progesterone, which is supposed to suppress the ovaries.
yes, and then
This
we
is for endometriosis.
yeah, and then if we have a chance today, we're gonna talk with the doctor about the plan, and then based this plan, figure out what is gonna happen.
I want to start tomorrow. I just want to
I know.
go. I'm tired of waiting.
I know in US it's not gonna be like Italy. Oh, come tomorrow. Done.
No,
It's like
oh, the
less
appointment.
2 weeks or whatever. So
But let's go see if we get good news.
andiamo. So how do you feeling? First impressions.
I'm
First impression from the building.
It's a new building than what we were in the last time we came here. So, yeah, I guess it's
Andiamo.
a new experience.
Andiamo. All right. We take the tradition parking in the sun like in Italy.
I know we have to
We
keep
want
our good
energy, like
energy
sun,
going.
good energy, shade, bad energy, I guess. All right. Let's see if you knock off. Hey, Jesse. No, I don't think so. The adventure begins. So, at least here you have tools for cover up, right?
Yeah, literally they don't give me this.
Maybe the clinics in Italy could watch this video and
This is a nice thing to give people.
yeah.
Now stop filming because I get it. Because the first egg retrieval I did, we had more
major
fossils.
vessels, just stick it through. You'll be at higher risk for infection and bleeding. I think we can get to it. Yeah, you had that.
Siamo a casa.
We did it.
Tell us everything what was the visit. For how do you feel the experience to be in America first of all?
Okay.
Respect Italy. What was you feeling about?
First thing I noticed when we went, and it was very busy in there, but the lady at the desk did say it was an extremely busy day.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, so many people.
So many people.
So that was number one, surprising. I really like the new location.
Yes.
Beautiful, very comforting. I did feel very good going in. Everybody there was so nice, so great bedside manner, great assistance. Everybody made us feel very comfortable and calm, which is important because I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Not that I haven't done it already, but it's just like, it's new and
New
you gotta
chapter
feel a little
and
bit
then
like what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. So we did the ultrasound first, and we got the results that we were kind of expecting, which were just a few follicles present. 3 on the left and then 1 on the right, I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, she did say that the left seems hard to reach again, which is so frustrating because we had surgery to free up the adhesions that were causing my left ovary to be trapped behind my uterus.
And still there a problem.
So
but
I don't know if it's just like more scar tissue and adhesions sucked it back there again. I don't know. She said she thinks that she can get it though. She felt very confident, which I really like her because she's very direct. She's super intelligent. She's very clear. And she like really just says, hey, this is what I'm seeing and this is what I think about it.
Yeah.
So she said she thinks probably 2 to 4 eggs per cycle, but she did say that she was hopeful that sometimes some women can grow follicles in waves. I might not be explaining this correctly, so sorry if I mess it up. But she said, like, once we start stimulations, there's a chance that more follicles could develop. And if we can get those to be mature as well, there might be a chance that we get a little boost, but we have to see as we go. She can't really predict it right now. Right now we have the knowledge of what we see.
Yeah.
And then we're hoping for the best.
The best.
We also talked about my endometriosis. She's very aware that I have atypical endometriosis and that it can cause us a lot of problems. Because I was worried, I was thinking, oh my gosh, if we do back-to-back stimulations, like what's that going to do with the hormones? Because right now I'm on a medication to try and suppress endometriosis and suppress estrogen. And obviously when you do stimulations, you're adding estrogen in, which is not good for endometriosis. So we talked about that. She was like, I'm very aware of your situation. She's even not doing a couple things that she would typically do because she doesn't want to aggravate the endometriosis unnecessarily. Mm-hmm. So I really appreciated that because she really feels like she's looking at our individual situation, and rather than just putting like blanket medication on everybody, it's very personalized to our situation. And she said we have to watch as we go. Like, obviously you do a lot of ultrasounds during the process, so we can see if we see endometriosis growing, getting bigger, if it becomes a problem, we can adjust. She did say that she thinks I have another endometrioma on the right side.
Can we, but that we already was still there from that interruption, or no?
Thing is,
or I start forgetting stuff.
Well, here's what happened step by step. So in August, I had the 4-centimeter cyst that they thought looked like endometriosis, but another doctor said that they thought it was a hemorrhagic corpus luteum cyst.
Yeah.
So we went on this medication to try and see if we could shrink it. And after 2 months, it went down to 2 centimeters. Then it went down to 1 centimeter. And the last ultrasound that I had at the end of November said that it was gone. They didn't see it. And now I have a 1 centimeter. So it's like, is it the same or is it actual growth of endometriosis?
This is crazy! Amor, it's crazy. This situation is crazy.
I mean, I don't know what to say because it does look on the ultrasound, because after so many, I can tell.
Yeah, now you can use your job. You can go. I still don't understand nothing from ultrasound. I'm honest.
An ultrasound technician.
When they say, oh, this is the ultrasound, I see nothing. Just same.
Well, now I can definitely easily tell the difference between the different types of cysts. And this does have that kind of like, they call it ground glass, very like grainy, grayish coloring, which could be endometrioma or it could be
this could be a problem.
Fluid in it.
Could be a problem for us.
Not fluid, sorry, blood.
Could be a problem.
Right now,
for
she
reaching.
Said no. She wants to keep it small. She said right now it's small.
It's her first experience.
But again, she knows the risk of my endometriosis.
Wait. Dottoressa, it's your first experience with Jesse. That small cyst is just the first big cyst. The 10 centimeters in 2 weeks gonna happen. And we need you're gonna say, guys, we need a surgery. We say, again.
Oh, problem.
I already see the 2025 how it's going.
No. The problem is though, our last surgeon said no more surgery because I've had so many.
Yeah.
And I have so much scar tissue and stuff inside that they're like, you really shouldn't have more surgery because it's just messing up more things inside.
He said you could have surgery because if you have to have surgery, you have to have surgery.
But not like
surgeries. No
constantly close
cleaning.
Together.
No, they want leave it like that and try to reduce with the medicine.
So because of the presence of this cyst, this small cyst, okay, it's small right now. We're fingers crossed that it stays small. That's the goal. She's not worried about the size right now, but she is worried about it growing. And that's why she's specifically not giving me certain medications because she doesn't want to feed that. Huh. So she's aware of it and trying to make sure that we avoid the problem. Yeah. The good thing is though, we can basically, once we get our blood work back, which I took after the ultrasound, once we get the finances set up, which I plan to call tomorrow and adjust all of that, after that, we can start immediately.
We can start immediately.
Let's go.
Let's go. So We are ready to attack, so let's say February because 2 weeks. I don't know.
It's already mid-January.
Mid-January, so it's gonna be February. We start in February, so
probably.
And it's gonna be 3 circles.
So the idea is to do one stimulation cycle, gather the eggs that we can get, freeze the eggs. A second cycle to stimulation, gather the eggs that we can get, freeze those eggs. Third stimulation, gather the eggs that we can get, thaw the eggs from the first two, take all of these eggs together and fertilize them and hope that we make embryos and go from there.
They go from there. So yeah, this is a plan. It's gonna take what 6 months?
I don't know. It
I don't
really
know,
depends because
how you act.
You have the problem with like how you react with the stimulation. It's all a lot of variables, and we just have to hope that it all goes well.
Yeah.
So it could take months and months. It could just take months.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So yeah, I mean the goal it is try to transfer embryos this year.
Yeah.
And then we already know if we are pregnant or not pregnant. Like this year to have already the answers.
Yeah.
So okay,
I just have to say though, I'm feeling for some reason, I don't know why, I feel very confident and good. I feel very confident and
confident,
good,
yeah.
which is a good thing.
It's a good thing, but to be honest, it is so many variables. So
have I just gone crazy at this point and I don't know why I feel so confident and happy?
I tell you one thing. If you don't have endometriosis that severe, I was thinking, yes, we got it.
Yeah, I know.
The fact that you have endometriosis that severe, I feel yet maybe we're gonna be, I don't know, maybe something gonna happen. So I wanna keep my dreams low.
Side note, in regards to the endometriosis, I am the cautionary tale of endometriosis not getting treated adequately and in time.
Yeah.
You know, everybody always says, oh, your endometriosis can cause you a lot of fertility issues. And it's very well known that it takes years and years and years for people to get diagnosed with endometriosis. If you think you have endometriosis, or you think your daughter or your wife or your sister or somebody in your family or life has endometriosis, push to get the treatment and get good treatment because you never know what can happen. I don't think that there's a lot of things that we could do differently in the past. It doesn't make sense to think about that at this point because the past is in the past.
Past.
But I think it's super important to consider that endometriosis is a crappy disease.
And for what we suffer in these years, you know, and now we are aware that anything, we cannot do nothing for our past, but we can help somebody right now in the present. So if you're watching these videos, you want to share with you somebody they think maybe they have this disease, share with them, just go talk with them and say, hey, go to the gynecologist, and then don't stop if they told you, oh no, this is normal. Second opinion. Go. If you feel like something wrong, go ahead.
You know your body best.
Yes,
you
exactly.
You know what you're feeling. You know if it's right or wrong. Trust your instinct. Trust your gut.
Yeah. If the pain is too hard to handle, don't be afraid. If your pain is too painful, don't be ashamed.
So many times I talk to myself and
talking
thinking,
with somebody.
Oh, I'm just being a wimp. I'm just weak. I can't handle what everybody else must be handling. Not the case. Not the case.
By the way, we have another news. It is Jessie can start acupuncture here in United States. So one thing I don't know this, we was trying to do in Italy too, but the fact it was up and down, a fast turnaround, we could not do acupuncture. But in Italy, they suggest us, okay, we need to do it.
Which I've already done it in the past several times, but I found a different place this time. It's been recommended by a cousin who did it for IVF, so we're going to go there. They're supposed to be very, very specialized in IVF, so I think that's important.
And what do you think about Chinese medicine?
I've tried all the herbs in the past.
But was different for you, right? It's working different for your body.
Yeah, it really depends on how your body reacts and processes. It doesn't work perfectly for everybody, and in my case, it was very bad. It was not a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. So we want to try to tell you this because a lot of people are asking about
the I tried a lot of herbs and things that people told me to do, and it actually gave me a lot of bad reactions.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a good thing.
In Jesse's case, it was bad, but we tried it, and now we're gonna go acupuncture. And even in Italy, like I said before, they told us, they have studies that it's working, but I don't know. It's much better to do it because it is a good thing to
I've
do.
always agreed that acupuncture is great but when we were doing IVF in Italy, we didn't have the option because there wasn't a place close by.
Yeah.
But now we're here. It's here, so we can do it. I'm excited.
So today we're back to the clinic. It's my turn. We're gonna give my blood, and we're gonna give my blood today. And today we're gonna have Jesse results blood. So stay tuned. We're gonna see what Jesse gonna have.
Oh, poor baby.
I removed my blood. How many blood did I remove you?
I think 6 vials.
Oh,
How many for you?
I was 5 something.
Yeah, it's a lot. But you remember in Italy they removed 12 or what?
To you.
Yeah.
1 for me. Italy. Where are you going?
I don't know, following you.
We got your results, blood results. So, what they say?
So we actually got good relative results. I got my AMH back. It is 0.276, which is still very low, but it has gone up since the last time we tested in November, and I still think it's a little bit higher than the first test we did in October.
Yes.
So the doctor said that's a really good sign because it means it's stable. It's not like it's crashing down and we're just like
Finish.
dive bombing. It's stable. It's going like this. She thinks, based on that number, that we should be able to get 3 eggs per retrieval. So that lines us up perfectly for the ideal 9 by the end of the 3.
Yeah, we need to arrive at 9, forget 1, right?
She said 6 to 9.
6 to 9, forget 1.
1 chromosomally normal embryo.
Yeah, and then from that 1,
We
try.
transfer.
So all this, it is for 1
Don't
chance.
think about that. It sounds bad when you say it like that.
It sounds really
Sounds
bad.
bad when you say it like that. I hadn't really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's
Like
exactly
we throw the dice.
right. It's the
We
Hail
try to
Mary.
have 2 6.
It's the Hail Mary like we talked about, that you throw everything you got at it and you see. I'm still praying, holding out hope that we can have more eggs per retrieval.
Harvest.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
This is the averages that she sees. You know, obviously all the averages of the scientific testing and all this stuff says 3 eggs with this AMH. But that doesn't mean an average means there were people higher and people lower.
Exactly.
So we could be higher.
Yeah, I mean, I was praying for 5 for time,
gosh,
so
if
it's
we got
around 15,
5,
you know, yeah.
That would be
Ideal, you have
insane.
2 good chromosomes, and then that 2, you have 2 chances, and then, make a little bit sense for 2 at
That
least.
would be amazing.
Amazing. So yeah, so this is the last update. So now we're gonna tell you.
Yeah, we're gonna
Jump
jump in
in.
now. I mean, we just have to get all the final stuff squared away, and then I think as soon as possible we can start the stems process.
So to the real deal.